Well, it has been a while since I last played some Portal content. This is Portal Reloaded. It's a free mod of Portal 2, so if you have Portal 2, you can get it for free on Steam. I guess it's Portal with time travel, is my understanding, and like you can see it in the background here. Here's like, I guess this is future chamber, and then when it switches back, it's as the chamber was in the past. Yeah, so I've played Portal 1 and Portal 2, but way before I started recording videos. And I did play a bunch of like custom maps that people have made. I've never played, what's that other one called? Portal Stories Mel? It's on my list of things to try out at some point. But this came out very recently, so I thought I'd give it a go. People are saying good things about it. I did dive into it very briefly just to check that it would record properly. Although I think it said continue playing anyway. I don't know what it did. I don't know what that would have done the first time I started the game. Okay. Loading screens.
Hello, test subject.
4509.
You have been in stasis for
16
days and
4.
decades. Welcome to the Aperture Science Long-Term Human Storage Vault. You have been selected to take part in a very special testing course.
Oh yeah?
Federal regulations require us to inform you that the testing ahead may result in slight cases of
Sore throat.
or
Blurry vision.
Can see where this is going.
Death.
If you experience any of the aforementioned side effects, please do not hesitate to write them down in your test report.
This is quite a lot of people. This is technically in the Half-Life universe, right? Maybe? I wonder how it all fits in.
This vacuum tube will take you to your testing area. You will be further instructed there.
Because there are references, I think, between the two.
Good luck.
Maybe. Here we go. Everyone looks a good flying through the tubes moment. It still looks like a good looking game. I mean, obviously it's not as impressive as some modern visuals can get, but it's perfectly fine and it runs well on my laptop. I play all my games on a laptop and this is totally fine. Where are we going? We're going around there and up there. Is that the chamber? It would be a very small chamber if so. Nope, we're coming out. Yep. Here we go. Yep.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. These automated messages will guide you through your test today. The door in front of you is programmed to open in approximately
20
years. This test can be solved in 2 different ways. Option 1, wait patiently. Option 2, time travel to the future. The choice is yours. However, if you prefer time travel, the Enrichment Center will provide you the means to pursue that option. The time portal will open and testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Green portals. Unless anybody's ready for a 20-year long video, I think not. Let's go this way. Okay, so this is the future. Right.
Time traveling through portals will be an essential part of this testing course. In order to help you distinguish between the present and the future, This part of the enrichment center has been left untouched for the last
20.
years. You may see some signs of decay.
A few.
Don't worry, the enrichment center is designed to withstand centuries without proper maintenance. Find a way to exit the chamber.
Oh. Okay. I was expecting that to be there before. Fair
Welcome
enough.
back to the present. If you are ever unsure which timeline you're in, simply observe your environment. The present should always look a bit cleaner than the future.
Wait, so do you pop out of... So that's there. So yeah, I'm coming out the same wall. Right, yes, it's on the left. Oh, but because of that, it's like flipped over horizontally. I mean, it's not. I'm just looking out, same as I am here. But yes. Gotta get used to portals again. Okay.
This Aperture Science test subject teleportation device will dematerialize your body and rematerialize it in the next chamber. This process is absolutely safe,
Well, these are new.
usually.
That's a weird graphical effect. Oops. Yeah, okay, so presumably if you, when it gets to the point where I can presumably put those green portals down, you're effectively putting a portal down in that space in both the present and the future.
These next chambers will involve cube and button-based testing with the perks of time travel.
A trusty weighted, whatever they're called. Weighted storage cube is the normal one, and then companion cube, I think. Whatever it is. Yeah, I also noticed the voice referred to...
The cube placed in the present will appear in the same position in the future.
Right. Yeah, it's referring to it as present to future, even when I was in the future, I think. But surely the future is the present when I'm in the future. Okay, so... Oh, it's so weird looking into the same room. I think that's why it's weird. With the other portals, you're always looking out of a different place. Whereas here I'm looking out of the same thing, just in the future. Okay, and that cube is there because it is there in the present.
Moving a cube in the present will automatically update the location of the same cube in the future.
Right. So it's as though I'm putting down the cube, and then when I go through, it's as though nothing happens to this room for 20 years. Right? Nobody comes here, no wind comes through and pushes this. There's no butterfly effect here. This stays completely untouched, and it stays there. And I guess the best way to think about this is rather than like, at first I was thinking like, I'm creating a billion different timelines every time I pick this up and do that. I'm destroying, well, not necessarily destroying a timeline, but it's no longer available as a future timeline anymore. But maybe it's better just think of the portal as like a preview to what the future will be. It's like it's not there yet, although it is, like, it's seamless. I don't know what the best way of thinking about it is. Anyway, what's the puzzle? The puzzle is there's a button on the other side. There is no button on the other side here. And then there's a thing there. Got it. Go through in the future, pick it up, put on the button.
This future version of the cube can be moved for good. Please continue to the next chamber.
Is it okay to continue in the future? Seemingly so. Why? Nope. What's that? Oh.
Understanding the concept of cause and effect will be vital to solving the upcoming tests. Simply put, everything you do in the present has an impact on the future, but not the other way around.
Yeah, you're still referring to it as present and future. I find that confusing. You can't call it the present. when I'm in the future. Present is relative. Also, how does your voice recording work? How does it coordinate when to play what? Like when I go back in time, it has to know what's already been played in the future. How does that system work? Or maybe the system is time traveling with me somehow. That would make that work. I should probably not think about it too much. Time travel never makes sense of stuff. I'm very, very picky about time travel and things. The only kind of time travel that I enjoy is self-consistent loops. It's the only one that A, doesn't have paradoxes, and I don't consider the what's that paradox called, where somebody is their own grandfather or whatever, where something goes in a loop. It happens in, I was going to like say it happens in a particular story, but I probably shouldn't, because that would be a spoiler for that story. Yeah, I don't remember what that thing's called, but people call it a paradox, but I don't. To me, a paradox is a logical inconsistency, not just, oh, I see what's going to happen. No, I don't see what's going to happen here. So wait, I'm in the future right now. I can presumably take this to the past. Oh, well, there's another cube. Okay. Yeah, for me, a paradox is a logical inconsistency, whereas something, well, okay, it's kind of questionable. Oh, wait, what? I should probably finish my train of thought before trying to do this, because I'm not going to be able to concentrate. A paradox is a logical inconsistency, whereas, like, if an object goes around in a self-consistent loop in time, I'd have to explain what self-consistent time travel is. It's where there's only one timeline, and if you travel back, you had traveled back. Like, if you, let's say you traveled back to like the year 2000, then you were there, and that your future you was there in the year 2000 and had traveled back to that point. There's only one timeline that all the time travel is happening on, and therefore there's no such thing as you can't cause changes. You can't split the timeline or anything. It's just there is one timeline. And when you have this paradox that I can't remember the name of, that isn't a paradox, it's where you have, let's say, on the timeline, I had a cube with me, and I traveled back in time and gave the cube to myself, and then that me goes forwards in time doesn't go forward in time, it just lives in time like normal, and then takes the cube back in time and gives it to themselves, and so on. And that cube exists in a weird loop where it never had an origin. It just kept going around, which is actually a paradox with physical objects, because physical objects decay, and so there would be a problem where you were actually taking back a version of the object that's slightly more decayed than the later one. Like, it's not going to be exactly the same. So that is kind of a paradox. However, it works with information. Like, if I went back and told myself, oh, you're going to time travel in 10 years, and then that knowledge made me go and figure out how to time travel in 10 years, I think that would be totally fine. That's not a paradox. That's just cool time travel stuff. Anyway, that's the kind of time travel that I enjoy. I guess the other reason I enjoy that kind of time travel is because I find that time travel that involves splitting timelines and like changing the past doesn't work well for stories, because you end up being like, oh, we traveled back in time and we changed something and it saved the day, but like that other timeline still exists in a sense, the one where everything was going bad. So did you really save anything? Sure, you've made a timeline where things are good, but there's still another timeline where everything's horrible, and all that happened for them is that you disappeared to go back in time to save the timeline for a different version of yourselves. I don't know. Since you have the potential of there being like infinite versions of all your characters in the story, it it's really hard to maintain any like care for your characters. I'm kind of referring to to a particular story that happened. A particular TV show that was fairly recent that really bothered me because I shouldn't say. Well, I can say it because I haven't said the name of the show, but it appeared to be a self-consistent loop for a long time, and then completely screwed it up. And it was quite annoying and frustrating, although the storytelling also wasn't that great in general anyway. Anyway, time travel. That's obviously not the kind that we're dealing with here. This is some kind of split timeline thing. Although, I mean, if I'm about to pick this up and move it somewhere else, then that's not the future. So therefore, that's the future only if nothing changes. If I don't move, if I don't cause any air to move in this room, that's the future. But then there's sounds. I can hear sounds. So do the sounds not affect what's going on in the room? Even very slightly? Apparently not. Anyway. What am I trying to do? I've got to get 2 cubes on the button, but I've only got 1. But can I bring... I presumably... What happens if I take you to the future?
Nice try.
Oh.
But bringing a present cube to the future violates the laws of causality and is therefore impossible.
Bringing a present cube to the future violates the laws of causality, does it? Why so? That's a weird interpretation of causality, I think. So I can't take it from the present to the future, but I can take it from the future to the present. But... Oh. Wait. Okay, hold on. So this is past. And I went to the future, grabbed a cube, came to the past. This one is presumably also in there. No. Why are you not in there? I realize that you are you, but still, the future of this room right now, if nothing changes, is that there's a cube there and a cube there. So a cube... This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make any sense. But okay. So wait, I just went... Basically, this is what I did last time. Right. So me picking this up suddenly resets the future and changes the present. This makes no sense. This is not any form of time travel. So you're there. What can I do? Am I being silly? Am I being silly? This is the future, but if I bring you out... Wait, what? What?
Good thinking. While it is impossible to bring a present cube to the future, this clever trick allows you to have 2 versions of the same cube in one timeline. This will prove to be very useful in future chambers.
This makes no sense. I think I'm just going to have to get used to the way these rules work rather than thinking about it as actual time travel. So wait, what? I went here, I grabbed a cube, I brought it out here and put it down. And then I went back to the future, back to the future, picked up another cube, brought it out and put it down. Why did another cube spawn? Well, so I guess those constantly respawn cubes. So as far as it was aware, I had taken the cube away and it respawned another cube, which I brought to the past. I guess that's okay. I guess that's fine. But why are you not respawning another cube? Don't question it too much. Another dead end? Maybe. Or secrets. Nope. Okay. A platform that goes up with a button that's going to drop a cube. We've got a time travel thing. Give me cube in the past. Now I can put that down. I think I see what's going to happen, but I can't take this forward, can I? But it's going to be there in the future. So I can put it on here in the future. That's not what I want, is it? You're there in the past and you're here in the future, right? Because, sure, me changing it in the future doesn't affect the past. That's not the way that works. But I want to go up. So I want this to be on here in the past, no? Oh, whoops. Or do I want to take you? You are future cube. Okay, I like how they dirty up the cube so I can tell that you're a future cube. Now we have 2 cubes here. What am I doing? Just jumping up. No. I feel like what I want to do is move a cube so that it disrupts where the future cube is. Is that a feasible thing to do? Hold on, let's do this. Kills both of them. So if I put you here, go to the future. No, what am I doing? Sure, you're there. I can put you on there. Yes! No. This is just going to put down the platform in the future. Oh gosh, this is weird to think about. How do I then disrupt that? How long does this take to respawn? This is just spawning one in the future. Doing something in the future is not going to affect anything in the past. I can't do anything interesting without doing something interesting in the past. But what's the... Whoa, come with me. I mean, is it just a case of I jump on them? No. So I would need to have... Right, it was what I was thinking. Oh, okay. But, so what did I do? Right, okay, I left you here. Yep. It was what I was thinking. I just hadn't gone the whole process. I then put you on the future. Or I bring you back. And the only reason this exists is because that hasn't moved. And me moving through this room doesn't affect anything because butterfly effect is not a thing. And then picking this up stops that from existing. Okay, got it. I guess that's to prevent me from just jumping up with a sneaky trick.
Always remember, if you change the destiny of an object in the present, the future version of that object will be affected as well.
Regardless...
If this sounds too complicated, you're in luck. The next chamber will only
Heavily.
rely on your understanding of this very basic concept.
So the future object is affected regardless of whether it's in the future or in the past, because it's from the future, so yeah, it's still affected. That's fine. Okay, so we are currently in the past. This is the future. What do we have? We have a button that raises some stairs, and it turns that off. So this is going to have to stop being a thing. I want that to be pressed to get up there, but then I want it to be released to open the door. What's that done by? Oh, that's this, and there's a separate button there. That's confusing. I see that as the same line. Oh, but obviously it changes color. So this seems reasonable. So I can get a it's going to be a similar concept, right? In the future, can I get up the stairs? And if I put a thing down? So, what I need is to disrupt... I need to have a future cube on here and then make the future cube disappear by moving something else. Therefore, I need to have transferred the... I need to, like, the place that I've put the cube to create the future cube needs to be up there somewhere. To create the future cube. Therefore... oh, okay, so there's going to be 2 bits to this. Wait, can I even get up here? No, in the other place it was fallen down, right? Yes. Okay. But I can take this back, and I can probably jump on it to get up here. And get a past cube. What's going on back there? And then... Okay, so that disrupted... Why does pressing this button disrupt the future cube? Like, why does it matter that this thing dispensed another cube? Does it only have one? Is that the idea? Hold on. Oh, that is the idea, isn't it? That's how those things work. They're not like an infinite cube dispenser. It destroys that one. You're right, okay. So me pressing this button here ends up destroying the future cube because it's also from this. Sure. Although it should have been the future cube. Yeah, whatever. I can't take this forward, but that does give me a future cube there. Which I can then... Yep, got it. No, I don't have it. Do I? Or do I? Because I can have a future cube. This is fine. That should still be on the button in there. I can take you up the stairs. And I can put you... I guess just here. Then I'll go and get another future cube. And put it on that button. Yep, okay. Because now I can get that. No, I can't. Why doesn't that one exist? Does it fall apart? Does it crumble? And why in the future is that button not pressed down? Yeah, I really need to start thinking about this differently, I think. I want to swap these two over, that's all I want to do. But I can't swap them over because if I touch that, this one's going to disappear. Maybe what I can do then, screw that one, that's gone, is I just plonk you up here. Oh. Wait, why? Oh, it doesn't really matter where you are. Oh my gosh, okay. This is hard to think about. Especially because I can't think about it as time travel, I don't think. I think about it as something else. I just need to think about it as I can take stuff from the future to the past, and then I can make it get disrupted. Oh, I did want that to be up there. Yep, that's okay, that's exactly what I wanted to do. You go up there. Somewhere that I would be able to grab you in the future. Hopefully I can reach that. Oh no. Yep. Bring you to the past. Plonk you on the button. Then I can get up the stairs and grab the other one. Cool. Cool.
Good. By now, you hopefully understand the concept of cause and effect and how cubes behave in different timelines.
Sure.
Now, let's move on to something more interesting.
Okay. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, this is Weird. It doesn't work the way I was expecting it to work, for sure.
And now, for the moment you've been waiting for. Aperture Science proudly presents the Triple Portal Device. This marvelous device will allow you to place 3 different portals. For now, however, to introduce you to the concept of portals in different timelines, the time portals will be placed for you.
Woohoo! Back to familiarity. Okay, cool. Will be placed for me. Oh, I can zoom in. Interesting. So I can't actually place the green ones yet. Cool. Here we go. Something I understand. Okay, so there's a green thing over there. What am I trying to do? Oh, wait. Did I put that on the ceiling? Oh, I did put it on the ceiling. There's another
A portal placed in the present will appear on the same surface in the future.
Right. Right, and it's behind a force field. Is there a reason I care about whether I'm in the past or the present? Like, why would I not just go over there, here? Okay, so you're there. That's why, because I want to shoot past that. So, let's go back. So I want to be on the other side of the force field that ends up here. But does it matter whether I go and place it now? No. Okay. Yep, that's fine. And then
A portal placed in the future will not override its existing location in the present.
will not override its existing location in the present. Right. Okay. So its old location is still valid. That's fine. Okay.
Good. Thinking in 4 dimensions means not only knowing where to place your portals, but also when.
Now I am thinking in 4 dimensions. I cannot quite see what's going on here. Oh, there is a hole. Is there a hole? It's very dark. Are we doing like out of bounds stuff already? Is there a corresponding surface anywhere? Oh, yep, in here. We're going out of bounds.
Please ignore that. The decay of this facility over the past
20.
years may have caused the destruction of some portal surfaces. Try to find a way around this.
How did you know to record that message? Or maybe you did say it was automated. I guess automated might mean there's AI involved. Okay. Like, is this a GLaDOS-like thing? What am I doing? Okay. 7. Chamber 7. Exit is over there. There's a place where a green portal is going to appear. Only if I'm over there and press the button, I guess. So this is the past version of this place. And there's a button over there. Why do I want to go back and forth between these places? Can I not also put a... No, I can't. Okay. I guess because of the little bars that are preventing it. What's going on over there? Who knows? But sure, I can go to the past here. I could then jump over here, maybe. Was that available in the future? Yes. So now I'm here. It says time portal only. So now I can get to the past here. And I can see that place, and I can see that. How am I gonna get over there? In what situation is there a way over there? Not in the future, right? Or maybe yes in the future. No, because I was just over there. That's just here. And there was definitely a force field, right? There's not a force field. But still, that doesn't get me over there. I need to get over there in the past and then go through the time travel thing. Okay. So in the past... Wait, this is not the past. That was just a normal portal. In the past, I need to get over there. How exactly? Sure, now I can connect here to there in the past. What use is that? Let's just go through. So that's there. Oh. Right, I see. So there's a portable wall here in the past. So, if I place a portal there now, I'm not really in a good situation, am I? But that needs to happen at some point. Just when? Okay, let's put one there now. This is in the past. So if I place an orange portal in the future, I'm okay. Right, I see. That's it. That's what it's all about. So go to the future, do all the future stuff I need to do. But I need to do a thing in the past first, which is blue there, which is good. Okay, blue there. Yes, blue there. Orange here, because this is not going to affect my other orange that I've got in the past. Go back to the past, and then go through blue here. Yay! And then to the future. That's cool. That is cool stuff.
Nicely done. Take note. Because time portals exist in exactly the same location in both timelines, they can only be placed on surfaces which are intact in both the present and the future.
Makes sense, sort of.
This next chamber will involve the concept of momentum-based traveling through portals. You go in fast, you come out fast. Simple enough.
But am I going to be going in and out in separate times? Oh, but I can't place green portals yet, so no. No. So we have a way to drop down with some portal wall next to it. We've got that up there with a time travel wall next to it and a button. And a shield thing. Disintegrator. We have this to fly out into there. But can't we also get there like from here by doing like... might be difficult. I mean, yeah, this is not going to work. No. Okay. Ah! 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 There we go. The portals look a bit different, don't they? They're very thin. Okay, so we've got the time thing here as well, with a wall. And I want to get up there, but I also want to just get there. It's like, I could just get up there now, right? Or is this not far enough? That is far enough.
Material emancipation grills will cause any ordinary portal to fizzle. Time portals are not affected.
I see.
If a portal closes in the present, it will also close in the future. So think about where and when to pass through them.
I see. Okay, so if I go through the emancipation grill in the past, it will affect the portals in the future, but if I go through in the future, it won't affect the ones in the past. Where am I even trying to get to right now? What's the goal? There's like a thing up there. Oh. Ah. Ah. Cool. Let's just find out what I'm trying to do. So there's space up there. There's also space... Okay, exits up there. Got it. And there's a thing to fly out of there. So ultimately, I need to end up with a portal on there and fly out that way. Why do I want to get there? To go through a thing there so I can jump through there and come out of that portal. So I want to But the trick there is that I need to land up here. That's going to destroy a portal. So I need to set that down in the future. No. Maybe. How do I even get up there? That's portable. That's quite a big drop. Where is that? Here. But I can't see a portable surface through there. Oh, I did not see that. Okay. So there's this. Then there is another one up there. Aha! But if I went through to... Oh god, which way around is this? So, if I wanted to put one up there and it'd still be there now... Well, it wouldn't be there now, but I could go through here and it would still be there. But only if I'm currently in the past. What? Okay. I want there to be a portal there that I can use from that platform. Right. So I want to put it there in the past. Yep. Oh my gosh. Put it there in the past. Blue portal there in the past. So that if I go to the future and jump through here, and even do this through here, will this affect it? No, because it's the future. I'm also slightly getting confused about what's the future and the past. I guess because the past looks newer, so it's kind of like the future. Okay, so there and there. This is the future. I can jump through here. And in the past, the blue portal is still up there. So if I go through here, do this, the blue portal is still there. It is. And I can do this. Cool. I don't think I'm done yet, though, am I? Because there's another one. So there's this. How much speed do I need for this? What's this one for? Like, it's not above another ground, so I can't use it to drop through something quickly. So there's a tiny bit of portable surface there. So I want to fly out of here. This is the past, so putting things here won't get disrupted if I change stuff in the future. And then... Oh, well, it drops through something with speed. It looks like a long distance. It's further than that distance, right? So I'm going to need a lot of speed. How do I get extra speed from this? Do I need extra speed, or maybe that's good enough? I don't think it's going to be, though. What's that for? You're not above that hole, right? No. Definitely not. Why do you exist? How will I ever get more height here? I guess I could drop out of view. I could just like walk out of view and fall. I sort of want to experiment with this, but I don't want to lose my progress. But I guess I can always recreate my progress. Like, sure, let's do it. Where are you relative to other stuff? Yeah, you're not above that, so I can't use you to get extra height. I can hit that, but so what? I can hit that from down here. What a weird thing. Okay, let's just do what I did before again. So, what was it? In the past, put a thing there. There is one. In the future, put a thing there and there. Yep. I can also stand out here. That's interesting. Come through here. Put an orange here. There's no portal wall that I hit into. So then, sure. So this is the past. I can do future stuff without disrupting it. So I could do the same thing again and just see if it's enough speed, I guess. I don't think it will be. But who knows? So now you're there, and you're there. This is not enough, right? Oh. Oh.
Outstanding. Now that you know all the essentials, how about shooting some time portals of your own?
Oh. I guess that is a similar distance. My bad. I thought that was like a much longer distance, and so I had like an extra puzzle to do rather than repeating the same puzzle twice. Alright, what's next?